Alright, so in the last section, section 11 of DMA 010, it's talking about the Pythagorean theorem, it's talking about triangles, the angles, so classifying angles. We've got these little cute ones that are less than 90, right angles, obtuse, and then a straight if it's exactly 180 degrees, so a straight line. But we're going to be using the formula for Pythagorean theorem, which is the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So a quick aside, I wanted to show you this. I think this is neat. It's a kind of a water demo of the Pythagorean theorem, how it works. The idea is that you have, the lengths of the side squareds. The sum of the lengths of the side squareds equals the area of that hypotenuse squared. So these are filled with water, and as we start draining the water into the other side, we see that it fills it up completely, so that this squared plus this squared equals that squared. Again, a nice visual showing how they are equivalent to each other. But I digress. Let's look at some of the questions in this section. Just a couple. Number 2, if I know this formula, this a squared plus b squared equals c squared, I know that I need to square my 80, square my 39, and that equals c squared. But again, I'm trying to find the length of the hypotenuse, and so that means I'll have to take the square root of it. Something from the previous section. Number 6 is a little bit different, or similar type question, or totally different question in number 6. Determine if it's a right triangle. So only right triangles have this a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we could always check this knowing that our hypotenuse is always the longest side. So if a squared plus b squared does equal c squared, we know we have a right triangle. So that's something that we could verify. And lastly, on a question like number 8, it's drawing this triangle and trying to figure out what the lengths of, in this case, the guy wires that we need to make this tower work or to stay steady. But it's using right triangles as well. So I'll do a supplement for a couple of these. But again, using this a squared plus b squared equals c squared is what we're doing in most of this section. And here it talks about the different pieces. And there's a good old Pythagorean theorem that Pythagoras gave us.